How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Dibz Plays Minecraft. As you can see, I finally got round to actually making, well, this ain't the most efficient tree farm ever. It's very simplistic, and it will keep the trees very small, so I don't have to spend like all day pretty much chopping them down. But that's not why I want to record today. I just want to kind of record because it's since the last episode in real time, in real life, it's actually been a couple of days, and I've been working fairly hard on the mob farm. As you can see, it's starting to be up there. Yes, it's an ugly cobblestone, but I plan to do something with it. Just give it a little bit more variety with the blocks. So I'm probably going to add some shape to it. It's getting dark real quick. So yeah, that's what I want to kind of focus on today, is getting this done. I'm obviously not going to build it like again in real time because that would take forever, but I'll make a cut and just kind of, you can only sleep at night, it looks pretty dark to me. I'll literally make the cuts, and I will just show you pretty much when I'm pretty much done, I guess. But I need to give you a little bit of a progress report on what I've been doing, and I've been fairly busy. Even though it doesn't look like I've done that much, I've actually been really busy in between episodes, and yeah, you see what I mean in a minute. I've been because I've been doing so much terraforming and stuff, right? Okay, I can't remember if I got this far last time. I haven't actually done any terraforming for a couple of days now. I'm not going near that because I think it's haunted. But here I want to get rid of, and I kind of want to, like I said before, I want to kind of sort out the cliff sides and stuff like that. I'm gonna need a bit more of you and you. However, I need to get some more trees going at some point. I wish we could just shift click and just do the lot. I mean, over time I've killed a lot of skellies. But what I meant to say is because I've been doing a lot of terraforming, I've actually eaten through my diamonds. And I went and done a little bit of branch mining, and I only came back with a bit of iron and redstone. That was pretty much it. And yeah, I'm completely out of diamonds. So I'm gonna be, as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna be using stone tools for a while, just so I can get my supply back up. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I might as well make a few torches. I mean, since I've been doing all this terraforming and stuff, I'm really resource rich. Like, I've got chests of cobblestone, dirt, gravel. I did have a bit of sand, but I got like 4 or 5 chests worth, like crazy amount. Like, seriously, I've got so much I don't know what to do with it. So yeah, however, I don't have many ores, so that's a bit of a problem. So yeah, so what I've done here is preventing the trees from growing up too big. And there's a 7-block gap in between the floor and the glass up there. The glass is basically to give it access to the light above it at all times. I've also put torches down here right next to it. As you can see, actually that's a little bit, have I messed that up? Hang on. No, you're alright. You're not alright. Okay, I've messed this up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll sort that out. I obviously can't count. I've messed this one and this one up. So there should be a 4 gap. 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 gap there. So this needs to be pushed down 1. And I forgot to do this one. Wait a minute. I forgot to do this whole end row. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm getting this. I really want to push on with this, to be honest. But yeah, there's no point in me bone mealing them if they're not correct. Food's a problem as well. I'm not really sure what's going on with the crops. The crops just seem to ping off. I think it's something to do with the light. But I'm just trying to survive on any animals that I see, are like any pigs I see, not animals, because animals don't drop food yet. I just go for the pigs. As soon as I see pigs, I kill them, and you know, that's my food. That's my income of food. In fact, I actually need wood to carry on here anyway, so I'm going to have to do that tree farm in a minute, that very basic tree farm. So, as you can see, I've been really busy. There is platforms here. You've probably seen these many times before. However, I haven't actually done it in a specific order. I've just kind of evenly distributed these pads are 8 by 8 blocks. I haven't done the floor yet and the water channels, but I'll probably do that in a bit on camera, just a little bit. But as you can see, I've built layers. So on the back layer, there's like 2 by 4 pads of spawning pads, and then towards the front it kind of narrows into a 2 by 2, well 2 by 4. So 2 by 4 here and 2 by 4 going that way. It's like a T shape almost. And what I need to do is I need to sort of like make the back wall. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it a little bit more colourful. So it's not all going to be cobblestone. I'm going to literally mess around with some wood, and I think I'm going to make beams coming out the side here for no reason, just for looks. And yeah, I'm probably going to bring the cave down a little bit. I don't know yet. I kind of don't like the fact that it's not hugging the top there. I was debating about going higher, but I'm not going to. I'm just literally going to leave that as is, and I don't know. But I need to do something with the top area, because around the inside the valley, it looks a little bit crazy. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. Well, you probably won't actually. But what I want to do is I kind of want to bring the cliff down a little bit around the front here, because I feel like we're going to see this a lot, especially on this side. So as you can see, there's a big gap above. See the cobblestone there? There's a big gap above that. I kind of want to bring that cliff down to hug the spawner, and then again put more patterns there. I'm probably going to mess around with... Oh, nice. I'm probably going to mess around with putting oak logs going up for beams that look like support. And then I'm probably, in those little gaps, I'm probably actually going to put planks in there, because I think that'll look pretty cool. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. On the spawning pads at the top, especially on the top, what I've done is I've kind of, I know we're not going to come in here very much, but I've actually decorated it. So what I've done is, I don't know if you can see, can you see that? The outer edge is cobblestone and inside is planks. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. So, I've just been making this massive, that area that we lit up last episode. Yeah, that was easier than I anticipated. But the bigger challenge is to get this thing working. It's not going to be efficient, but it's going to do the job, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera. I'm going to do some more work on this. I'm going to actually put all the walls in. I need to get some more wood, and then what I'll do is I'll come back when I'm at the stage of the water streams. The water streams is next job, and then the final job would be the torches, getting rid of the torches, and yeah, it's pretty much done. So I need to do all these pads and like decorate them as the top ones are done. I think the top 2 layers are done. There's 4 layers in total. I've also noticed that in this version of Minecraft, when you fall into 1 deep water, you will take damage. I'm assuming that's the same for mobs. So I've literally had full amount of health and dropped, and I literally lose half of my hearts. So should be okay. Should be. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to finish off here. I'm going to do all the pads. I'm going to put all the walls up, and yeah, and then I'll show you what I've done in a bit. So yeah, VRBs. Well, for you this is going to be like a second. For me it's going to be hours. Right, so just a little bit of a progress report. What I'm doing is I'm actually going ahead and actually putting the water streams down, and I'm using pressure plates. It should be alright. I'm hoping this will be alright. Failing this trick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to probably make it I can't actually make it any more deeper, to be honest. So I'm going to have to use this trick now I'm thinking about it. But if I wanted to use another method, I probably would have to use stairs and signs, which will take forever, because in this version of the game you only get one sign at a time and they don't stack. So things like this is a problem. But I thought I would actually record because I want to show you this in case you don't know. So this is gonna literally grind the spiders. So this block here, in fact, that needs to be sand. So let me go and grab a bit of sand right now. I need to grab a bit of sand because I've actually started placing the signs. But that's good because I can replace the signs and show you guys in case you don't know how to do this. So if you make one of these mob grinders, you can actually spawn in the spiders, and any ones that get into the trench, you can have them get killed straight away. So there is a way of doing that, and this is a trick that I've personally used. You're going to need cactus. I'm actually going to see if I can stack them. I don't think you can. And sand. We're going to obviously need the sand. So basically, we just use cactus to sort of like let the spiders hug it, and then they eventually die. So that's the main gist of it. But as you can see, I've done the pillars. I'll try and show you the other side. Yeah, I'm going to show you the other side now. 2 seconds. So the back area here, where the desert is, well, it's kind of a mini desert. Oh, we got a major. Oh no, I thought that was a lag spike. It felt like a lag spike. So yeah, I've done this. I've kind of brought some dirt down a little bit. It's all right. It's not brilliant, but it will do. And rather than just have the box, I've brought the pillars up. I haven't actually finished the platforms yet. You notice that. See that little gap there, and that gap has got cobblestone in it? Well, yeah, that's because I haven't actually done those platforms. What I've had to do is rearrange the materials on the spawning platforms and have wood planks going on the outer edge rather than cobblestone, and just make a random pattern. Part of me might give up on it, but part of me doesn't want to because I've started now. Because to be honest, we're not actually going to go in this. We're not actually going to go inside this, if I'm honest. But yeah, these are the levels I haven't done yet. But it looks better if I do that on the outside when you're passing it, and the pillars just give it a little bit more dynamics, depth, whatever you want to call it. It's getting dark, so we are going to literally go in here. So what I'm going to do is literally, after I've done this little segment here, I'm going to, as you can see, these pads are not done, whereas every other one is. And as you can see, I put cobblestone, and then you've got the patterns on top. We're never going to see those patterns, but that's fine. So what I need to do is I need to actually change that to sand. I need to go and get those signs. It's a little bit awkward. I've probably not made it easy for myself. I'm gonna need you. What can I get rid of? Hopefully we're gonna get plenty of that. That's enough for now. That's fine. So this is the chamber where the lava blade's gonna sit, and then any leftover mobs are literally gonna stand here, and there's gonna be a lava blade probably about there. Or is it going to be there? No, it's got to be there because that's too high. If it's there, it's too high. But hopefully, it'll be enough to kill them. But I'm gonna have to mess around and see what happens. So with this trick, what we want to do is that's where the cactus is going to go. But we want to stop the water from going down the shaft here. We don't want that to happen. So what we tend to do is if you don't know this trick, then you can use this in present day. This still works. So things like skyblocks and stuff, if this is the kind of design that you normally do, this will work too. If you're playing things like skyblocks or not any sort of Minecraft. And then what you do is you sort of sneak and right click on the corner there on that hitbox, and then when you do that, it does that. See? You can actually, now you got to do that in all 4 corners, like that. And then we'll do the same on this one, like that, and like that. Makes kind of like a H shape. right? I feel like I'm constantly sneaking. That was weird. Okay, now what we want to do is, I don't know if it's a little bit too early to put this. If it is, then and it starts causing me issues, then what I will do is I will just break it down for a minute, and then can we actually? Can I make that higher? I'm curious. 2 secs. Moment of truth. Here we go. I don't see why this. Oh, it does. I don't even know if this works like nowadays. Don't know if they've nerfed this in a way. Question is, when do I draw the line? I'm just gonna go 3 high. No, I'm not. I don't know. Because if I start going here, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at 3. Just leave it at 3. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put a slab on top, just to stop. I don't know. That might actually get things spawn. That actually won't spawn. Nothing can spawn on that because I can't place on it. So that's good. This is the design I was on about. I've literally just messed around with it so that the wood is on the outside. So I've got to do that, especially on the outer edges. But I won't just do the outer edges just for show. For the outside, I'll probably do a lot of it. Right, so moment of truth as well is if we've done this correctly, this should not do nothing. There we go. Nice. It is a little bit tricky. Right, so that's that done, and that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys, the little sign trick. So that way you can, so what spiders will do is they'll start running around and stuff like that, and then they will just end up hurting themselves on the cactus. It's really hard because I can't actually run. So I should be able to technically do this, right? Let me get the buckets. Buckets don't stack, by the way. Yeah, let's just do. Let's do this. I think I might have to rearrange some of this. There's only one way to find out, and that's to test it. But things have changed over time, and okay, that's not worked, has it? That's definitely not worked. I kind of need that to go back, so it's 8 blocks. So let's just put that there a minute. So yeah, anyway, I'll mess around with this and I'll come back to you once I'm pretty much done. Right, quick correction, just lift the sand block up one. This should still work because even if the spiders come at this, they're going to climb and start taking damage. But yeah, bring the sand up so it's like in line with the floor, not like there. So up one from what I had before, and then this way we can actually manipulate the water a little bit. You have to make sure that the streams kind of work, like literally. There's no reason why this shouldn't work, but I'm actually going to bring this in a little bit more than it needs to be, so that way it gets a stronger current. And then, oh, I've messed that up. Take from the middle here, and then we should actually be all. Yep, that will work. That will work 100%. Right, so that's how you go about fixing that. It should still work, even if spiders jump on top. They still move around, and yeah, this should still work. We should still start getting string as a drop from this farm. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky in this version because I can't sprint. So yeah, right, I'm definitely going to go now, and I will be back once I'm pretty much ready to take out the torch. Finally, it is absolutely finished. All I got to do now is literally take these torches out and we are good. So I'm not going to do that on camera because that's going to take forever, but I will probably do the last little bit over there. There's the last bit of stream over there. I've put the lava blade down as well. Hopefully it's going to work. We should find out. Trial and error. It's been a while since I've made one of these. So, yeah, wish me luck. Right, so I was going to do the finale little last bit on camera, but it got really dark in there, and creepers were actually starting to get a bit annoying because I died a few times from creeper explosions, and I had to go and repair it, and oh, that was absolute nightmare. They're an absolute nightmare, just like these cows. Okay, so hopefully we're going to get some drops. So I've put the lava blade, I've extended the lava blade as much as I physically can, and I'm hoping I can get some drops. I don't think I need that though. I can hear a spider dying, so that's a good sign. But are we going to get his drop? That's the answer. That's the question, not the answer. The answer hopefully will come any second. Oh! Okay, he can see me. So that's not good. Are we getting his drops? We are indeed. We're getting drops. So, that's good. Check that out. Look at that. It's working a treat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not really sure how long this episode's going on for, actually. We might as well, do this. Make a bunch of chests, because I'm going to need them for a storage room eventually as well. Not for here, though. Well, maybe we might do a storage area for this. I'm not really sure yet. But anything that I do off camera, guys, because obviously a lot of it's going to be off camera. It's going to be like I'll give you a progress report on what's going on. But look at this. It's actually working pretty well. I'm actually impressed with this. Mind you, there is 4 floors and there's 12. I believe there's 12 or so pads. There's quite a lot. It's about nearly 50 pads. Spawn pads. So what I'll do is I'll just put the chests here for a minute, and we'll see what drops we get. Okay, that's weird. Well, we know what drops we roughly get, right? That'll do for now. No gunpowder yet, though. Huh. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand here for a bit, then I'll come back and then I'll see you guys off, because I think this is going to be the longest episode yet. So, I've been waiting around about 15 minutes, and it's got me a decent amount of loot. I really want the gunpowder, so that whenever we do mining and like big terraforming stuff, it will do a lot of damage. So gunpowder's good, bones are good, and arrows are good. Feathers, not so much. But yeah, that's 15 minutes. That's not actually that bad, to be honest. It was worth grinding that out. That project probably took me 10 plus hours. Yeah, something like that. 10 to 12 hours maybe to dig all that out. Yeah. Is it going to be worth it? I think in the long run it's definitely going to be worth it. What I'm going to do, because this episode isn't actually as long as I thought, by the way, and while I was building that, I went branch mining once, and I got like 5 extra diamonds. I got 2 left. I got a bunch of iron, but I'm trying not to spend it too much, because I haven't been branch mining a great deal. So yeah, look at all this. Nice. I will be sorting this area out off camera, so when you come back, it may or may not be done. We'll see. But for the best part, we're actually doing pretty well on resources now. It's not that bad. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put feathers can go in that one. There we have arrows, bones, string, gunpowder. So yeah, it's doing its job. It's doing its job. That's the main thing. We're actually getting the string, which means it's killing the spiders, and the rest of the loot is coming out. So they are funneling all the way here. I wish I could peek in there to see if there is any problems, but that's just dangerous. And as long as it's working, that's the main thing. So I'm happy with this. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll come back with something else next episode and maybe get this done. I want to kind of focus on this. I do need to get this done as well. I won't do that on camera, but yeah. Also, I need to do. I got some terraforming to do. I got some grass. Like I got to put some grass down or dirt down, so we get all grass down here and not stone. I have got a fair amount to do, to be honest, but I kind of want to bring you guys back when there's something a little bit different. I don't really want to focus on one thing for like too many episodes, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Hopefully you're enjoying it, and I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy. Dibz out.